Hi, Rabbi Singer. I was talking about Leviticus 16:5, but I kept saying chapter 5 of Leviticus. Sometimes my mouth moves faster than my thinking does. My thinking gets backwards, especially when I'm nervous. It makes me stutter. I was taught about unintentional sins. Leviticus 4, 1 through 2, I would have quote that verse. I would have quoted that verse, not the one about guilt offering, because I was not taught about that verse. I wish that I would have asked my question the way I intended to. I started off by explaining what I was taught, that Christ represented the sin offering goats. By his death, number one, by his death with the goat that was sacrificed, and two, by his resurrection with the goat that was sent alive into the desert with the sins upon himself, proving atonement. And three, by the desert representing Christ going into heaven. I don't remember what I was taught about the ram for a burnt offering. I no longer believe in this teaching. I wanted to know about the connection between the goat for Hashem and the ram for a burnt offering. Leviticus 16, 18, and 19. Verse 18, he, meaning Aaron, shall go out to the altar that is before Hashem and make atonement upon it. He shall take some of the blood of the bull and some blood of the goat and place it on the horns of the altar all around. Verse 19 says that he shall sprinkle upon it from the blood with his forefinger 7 times. Thus shall he cleanse it and sanctify it from the contaminations of the children of Israel. I believe the blood was sprinkled 7 times because it is 7 days in a week. Beginning part of verse 20, when he is finished atoning for the sanctuary, the tent of meeting, and the altar, shows that the atonement was done for the sanctuary and all its parts. The ending part of verse 20, he, Aaron, shall bring the living goat near. Verse 21, Aaron shall lean his 2 hands upon the head of the live goat and confess upon it all the iniquities of the children of Israel and all their rebellious sins, and place them upon the head of the goat. I was wondering, was the goat for a sin offering that was a sacrifice burned along with the ram for a burnt offering? I was thinking that the goat and the bull needed to be connected together by fire to make the atonement work. I was thinking that the smoke from the fire would have ascended up to Hashem, purifying his sanctuary, and drawing the children of Israel closer to him, renewing their relationship with one another, sanctifying them and forgiving them for their unintentional sins because of their fasting and praying their intentional sins on the Day of Atonement. I was thinking that the goat that was sent alive into the desert represented the removing of the sins of the children of Israel as far as the east is from the west. Psalm 103:12, as far as the east from the west, he, Hashem, has distanced our transgressions from us.